You messed up again? That's the third time this morning. What's up?
Look, nothing. Everything is fine. It's great. It's dandy.
Ava!
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm getting a broom.
Well, this is the third time. This is the third. What's happening?
Okay. All right. Pops, look, here's the deal. You were right about Lizzie, all right? Look, I knew I probably shouldn't have gotten involved with her. I knew that from the get-go, but I did, but I'm just maxed out. All right, it's one thing to lie to me, all right? That's fine, whatever. I knew what I was getting into when I got on that ride. But when you started going after somebody else, that's another story.
Ava, what happened?
Nothing. It doesn't matter what happened. The point is that I've got to call Lizzie now, and I've got to tell this whole thing's over, all right? We don't have a future.
Hey!
Lizzie!
Buzz!
Hi.
Isn't it an amazing day?
Is it?
My mom's having a baby, my granddad's back. I think it's a sign, don't you? There is hope for everyone. Everybody, and it even means us.
Don't tell me the two of you guys had a fight.
Fine, I won't.
Wait, Jonathan. If the two of you don't make it, there's really no hope for the rest of us.
Hope? Guess you haven't heard, huh?
Heard. What? Jonathan.
The article says Sandy slipped and took a fall off of Fox Cliff.
Sandy fell off a cliff?
Yeah, it happens. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him drag Tammy down with him. Look, I need you to call Tammy. Don't tell her that you're with me.
Just wait a second. I want to know what happened to Sandy. The last thing I know, you and Tammy went off to...
I don't have time to do this
Well,
right
make
now.
time for me. Sandy's gone, and I want to know why.
At first, I was so grossed out at the thought of my mom and granddad having a baby. But I mean, it is the 21st century, and I'm so glad that he's alive. I do feel really sorry for Gus and Harley, but how can I not feel hopeful? A new baby on the way, my granddad gets a second chance. I think everybody should get a second chance. Don't you think, Coop? Time for a whole new start? Coop. Coop.
Huh? Well,
Where are you?
What are you looking at? Anything interesting?
I hope not. These days, I think interesting means doom.
Oh, you're talking about Sandy.
Among others.
I feel awful. He was so alone.
The kid was looking for something. I don't know.
He just never recovered after Tammy left him. Didn't have a plan.
A plan?
Yeah, a plan. Plan for life, a plan for love.
A plan for love.
Well, why not? I've got one for everything.
You do. How are you making out with your plan for love?
You don't have to say anything. I know you feel it too. You want to start over again, don't you, Coop?
Lizzie, I think we both need to start again. But just not together.
Excuse me?
Apart.
Look, Tammy was blaming herself for Sandy's death, and I couldn't stand to see her like that, so I had to tell her the truth.
That you paid off the lawyers? To lose the divorce papers?
I did what I had to do.
The papers weren't filed. You used me to stick it to Sandy.
So what? The guy dumped you and left you for roadkill.
We were married young. He felt trapped and he ran away. He never meant to hurt me. But you wanted to cause the worst possible pain. And you planned it all, and that was so cruel.
Cruel? You want to talk about cruel? What about letting Tammy hook up with a guy she didn't really love? Let her go through with that wedding.
That's exactly what you did. You sat there and watched the entire thing. You didn't say a peep, and you let it blow up in the worst possible way.
Oh, unbelievable. Sandy skates and I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, you know what? You are. Tammy wants to leave you. Good for her.
You are gonna help me get Tammy
Don't
back.
touch me!
Listen, Ava, you gotta help me with
Or
Tammy.
what?
You gotta.
What if I don't, huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna toss me off a cliff?
Coop, I hurt you. I know that. I never should have borrowed that money from Quinn. I never should have lied about the apartment, but it's all behind us now.
Behind us?
Yes. No more lies.
Right. Oh, except for that one about you paying off that male escort to take Ava out, right?
What are you talking about?
Don't! Don't do that, Lizzie. I know that you paid off that guy, Brian. You know what? Why don't we just give him a call?
Okay, all right. Okay, how did you find... No, it doesn't matter how you found out. I'm not gonna lie anymore. She was trying to steal you away, Coop. I was just trying to keep her busy. She looked like she had a good time at Towers.
It was a male escort, Lizzie.
I know that it sounds bad, but I did it for the right reason. Look, you just have to give me another chance.
Why? It'll just be the same thing next time.
No, I can change.
No, you can't, Lizzie, all right? Why should you have to? This is who you are.
Well, I like who I am when I'm with you.
Why? Why? I make you think that you have to lie. I make you think you have to work just to keep me.
Do I?
You didn't before.
I will. I want you, Coop. Come on. Test me. I will show you. I will prove it to you. I'll do anything.
Listen,
I can
stop,
change.
Stop it. Stop it right there, all right? You are who you are. I am who I am. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, we're not having any fun anymore, okay?
What? You don't love me anymore?
No. Lizzie, I wish it were that easy, all right? Look, we're not making things any better for each other right now, all right? Maybe your mom was right from the very beginning, all right? We want two different things. We come from two very different worlds.
You know what? I know what you want. You want her. You want Ava. Why don't you just admit it? You guys are already sleeping together, aren't you?
I'm not gonna help you with anything, Jonathan. Nothing.
You are gonna help me get Tammy back. You still owe me, Ava. I saved you from Dean the loan shark. I gave you a job. I helped you see what a scum Sandy really was, and I showed Tammy the truth. What is the big deal?
The deal is Sandy is dead.
So? I didn't kill him!
You paved the way.
He would have got there without my help.
Oh, there's no question about that?
None. And guilt is a waste of time, because you're glad Sandy's out of your life.
Compared to some of the people we know in our life, Sandy was a prince.
Enough about Sandy. You are gonna help me get Tammy back.
No!
Ava, you still owe me one. You are going to help me get Tammy back.
Hello?
Cassie. Hi, it's Ava Peralta.
Oh, Ava, hi.
I just heard about Sandy.
I'm so sorry. It must have been quite a shock for you, too.
Yeah, it was awful. I was wondering if Tammy was around, that maybe I could talk to her or something.
That's a good idea. I'm sure you're feeling... You know what? I have no idea, actually, what you're feeling.
Neither do I.
Sounds about like Tammy.
Tammy. Yeah, is Tammy there?
Actually, she went to school. I think she just needs to keep busy. But I'll tell her you called.
Thanks. Bye.
Well,
She was at school.
all right. Springfield, here I come.
Jonathan.
All right, whatever, fine. Save the speech. We're paid up, we're fair. Congratulations.
Yeah, you still got a lot of pain left to do.
Yep. All right. I will get her back.
You are always telling me to be open and honest, and now it's your turn. We're from different worlds. We want different things.
Well, we do.
Give me a break. We were perfect until a little miss. I work 10 jobs. I gotta sleep in my car.
Do me a
It feels-
favor and take this outside.
Pops, look,
Everyone's getting indigestion. Calm down.
Calm down?
Calm down.
Hey, you guys, what's going on?
You think just because Sandy left you, which, by the way, was the smartest thing he ever did, you can just come in here and you can just gobble up Coop, my Coop?
Oh, your Coop.
You still are. You had no right butting into somebody else's
Listen,
relationship.
you know what? You better back off, or else.
You are people crazy. Some of us are trying to work over here. Stay out of it. Go
You know
away.
what? That's
you
it.
crossed the line.
Ava, please stop. No.
Oh, touch me. I'll sue you for everything. You owe
Lizzie, would you back off? Back off, all right? Ava, no, you don't have to say another thing, all right? It's just gonna make matters worse, and we all know how she is, all right?
This is some show.
I don't know what to do.
If you are so desperate for a man, why don't you go back to Sandy? Why don't you wrap your little grasshopper legs around him?
Well, that'll do it. You know, it could have been worse.
How?
Tomato juice?
I would have never said what I said about Sandy if I knew that he died. I knew Sandy. I liked him. He was my friend. Oh my God, this is too much. Well, I guess you all know that Coop dumped me. I bet I'm the only one that was surprised.
Ava took my job. She took my room. And oh, wait, what's next? She took my boyfriend.
Honey, don't blame her. She's not your enemy.
I just love him so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love him so much.
Oh, Lizzie.
I mean, Coop is always saying that we're really different, but who cares? I mean, different people can still make it work, can't they? I mean, Buzz, don't you think? Oh, forget it. It doesn't matter. I need Coop. Oh, Coop.
Oh, why don't you stay here for a few minutes?
Hey.
Okay, go ahead, say it. Fine. You know, I was way out of line. But, you know, so was she, Coop. And if anyone deserves an apology here, she's apologizing to me first.
Yes, Ava, you're right. All right, but look, Lizzie did not know, and neither did I. Sandy was your husband. I understand that, and I know that right now you're probably feeling a lot of guilt, thoughts.
It's not just his death. It's the fact that I found out that Jonathan used me to push Sandy over the edge.
What? He did what?
He paid the lawyers to lose the divorce papers. He wanted Tammy on her wedding day to Sandy to find out that Sandy was still married to me, so she would call it off.
Wow, now that is intense. You know what? I think someone should probably just teach that guy a lesson.
Do I have a sign on my head that says use me?
No, I'm sure that sign's already taken.
You? Oh.
Yeah.
You mean?
Lizzie. Yes, I mean Lizzie. Look, Ava, I can't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. All right, and I love Lizzie, but it's over. And I told her that.
You told her that? That's why she's acting so whacked.
Yeah, that, and she turned around and accused me of then going behind her back and sleeping with somebody else.
You mean sleeping with me? Why would she think you and I were sleeping together?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that means that since you're what?
Oh yeah, I walked away.
Sure.
What, you don't believe me now?
No, it's just that you Coopers, you have this like save the girl thing.
Oh, come on. Is that such a bad thing?
No, it's not such a bad thing. It just depends on who you're trying to save and if they deserve it. I do know this though, that it really seems like the Lizzies in this world always get what they want.
So, what does Ava want?
Lots of things.
Really?
No, not so much. I don't know. What do you want? You know what? Today's been really, I don't know, crazy.
Ava, whoa, hold on a second. No, look, everything's fine. I told you, Lizzie and I, we're done. We're over.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy, Coop. You know what? I know that it's not that easy because I wouldn't let you go that easy. I wouldn't.
I mean, different people can still make it work, can't they? Buzz?
Hey, always working, huh?
Got something against hard work?
No, ma'am. I always appreciate a hard worker. And I'm sure Josh appreciates the extra effort, too. Of course, it was part of your plan, and
You haven't heard, Billy? I've officially moved on. I'm no longer under the Lewis spell. Hallelujah. Nope, your family fortune and your brother are safe from me, so go celebrate.
no thanks. Actually, I'm beginning to think that maybe you and Josh aren't such a bad idea after all. So, anything I can do to help?